How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. We're undergoing a lot of changes in the channel. We're actually doing a name change. We moved across the country. We just got some new trucks. A lot's going on, and I'm going to explain a little bit about that today, starting with the trucks. Last time we had a video, you guys saw we had a 5th gen 4Runner fully outfitted with 23/0 rooftop tent, Princey roof rack, all the bells and whistles, king suspension, all the good stuff. That's when we lived in Utah, and that vehicle was perfect for living in Utah. But we changed where we're living. A lot has changed actually in the past 2 years. And basically we moved from Utah all the way to New Jersey, hated New Jersey, and now we ended up in Pennsylvania outside of Reading, PA. And basically we realized that having the 4Runner was not the most practical vehicle for the East Coast. We just thought it wasn't really the best for us anymore. So we got rid of the 4Runner and we switched to a 2020 GMC 2500. This is that truck here. It had a smart cap on it, had the alu cab rooftop tent. Got rid of the 23/0. We just kind of switched it up a little bit. Had some big 37-inch tires on it. The new Fox H2O shocks. 37s all around. We had Kryptonite, the entire Kryptonite front end on it. All the bells and whistles for the suspension. We did as much as we could. And this truck was great, but we only used it off-roading one time. And in that one time, not sure if you can see it, but the entire thing got scratched up beyond belief. This is actually after cleaning it up a couple times. It's all scratched. The truck is massive. The smart cap is great with the tent on there. I mean, the thing was almost 8 feet tall. It was just not practical for overlanding. But this is what that setup looked like. All of our camping stuff in the deck drawer system. I mean, it was definitely luxurious in the aspect of we had so much space. I mean, this was, all of our camping stuff is in both these drawers. The fridge, we had some solar stuff up there on the shelf. We had solar panels on the roof. We had a little kitchen pop out here. I mean, it was great. But like I said, the issue is this thing is just ginormous. I mean, it's right here, it sits about just under 7 feet tall. With the tent on, it added about another 8 inches or so. So we realized this was not the most practical truck for our adventures, and we're basically changing it up again. So we had this truck for about a year, and since we no longer found this to be the best option for us, ditching the 2500 and going with the Canyon. So this is a 2026 GMC Canyon. All the bells and whistles. It's an AT4. We had to go with the off-road package. This thing is beautiful. It drives nice. It's phenomenal. It has so much power. It's super clean interior, really modern, and it just feels a lot more luxurious than the 4Runner did. I mean, this thing's gonna be great. So we've had this now for about 3 days, and in those 3 days, we've already got a new alu cab contour canopy. We have our Gen 3R rooftop tent, and we have some new leaf springs coming for the back to just basically handle the weight. So this is gonna be the new topper. This is the new rig. We're not sure if we're gonna get a deck drawer system or not for this, but we think for now this is gonna be a better option. The 4Runner has a lot more power, a lot more torque, and we think it's gonna be a lot more versatile for our off-roading adventures. So this is the top of the canopy. We have some solar panels up there, 240 watts. But besides that, it's pretty much stock. But we are going to be getting some new leaf springs on in 2 days when there's a ride from California. And we're looking at some king suspension, but we're not sure it's going to come in time before our trip out west. As mentioned, we're going out west. We have approximately 40-ish days until we actually are departing. So we're going from Pennsylvania all the way out to through South Dakota into Montana, camping out there for Overlanding has an event, so we're going out to meet with them. And then we're going down to Jackson, Wyoming, actually getting married in Jackson, and then from there we're going to go down through Utah into We're going Dinosaur National Monument into Colorado. It's gonna be about a month-long trip excursion, so we have a lot to do, not a whole lot of time to do it. But today we're basically transferring all this stuff over from the 2500 here into the Canyon because we're selling the smart cap on the 2500, and then getting some more goodies for this for the Canyon. So that's basically all we're doing today. But let's get to it. This is the Gen 3R Alu Cab rooftop tent. I'm just gonna open it up real quick to show you guys what that looks like, because the last time we had was the 230 A2. So it's a bit different. This is a wedge style tent. The last one we had was a clamshell style tent from my understanding. And this one's as easy as 2 latches, 2 pins, and the whole thing just lifts right up. Just like that. And once you get about halfway up, the struts do take over and do open up the rest of the way. As you can see, there's this little elastic band at the bottom. This will essentially just come all the way down to the bottom here, so along this frame on the bottom, and then kind of stay right out of the way for you. So this tent is significantly higher quality than the 230 was. Even the fabric is a lot thicker. It seems like a lot stronger material, and it's actually a dual canvas. So there's basically 2 layers. You have an inside layer and an outside layer to help with the water shedding. The only thing that we did not like about this camper, or this tent, was the fact that the mattress was very uncomfortable. So we switched this out within the first day camping to a Hest mattress, but plenty of storage up top. You can put your iPad up top there, have a little bit of movie night. They make some drop down tables, the bed reclines up. This mattress is super thick now. It's a 4-inch thick foam mattress, and it's not memory foam either. It's some other type of foam that Hest makes, but we slept on it one night so far with this new mattress, and it was just amazing, especially compared to the original mattress that came with this tent. And to close it, it's just as simple. You pull this elastic band right back up, grab the little handle, and you just have to kind of pull back with a lot of force, but it does come down relatively easy. If you're a little bit lighter, you may have to lean back off the back of the truck a little bit to help you out, but make sure all the fabric's tucked in there nicely, not getting caught up. And once it's down to this position, you have 2 little flip latches, pull them right down. Super simple, a lot quicker than the last tent we had, but also a lot less space. So you win some, you lose some, I guess. But you can see now with the tent fully closed, the cap, everything's all closed up here. Plenty of space. Pop open these. Got a lot of space. Part of me does wish I would have got the what's it called, the mod cap, the Alu Cab mod cap, where you have full unobstructed access into the tent from the inside of the truck. You actually remove the tailgate for that, but it's a much more expensive system, but it also gives you a lot more space, a lot more room and comfort. But that's a later thing. As of right now, it's stock, but I've only had it for 3 days. We already dumped a lot of love and time into the bed setup already. So I'm sure in the next couple of weeks it's going to be a lot different. But for now, we got to transfer all this stuff out of here. As I said, we are selling this truck. We are selling this cap. Cap comes off today, and we have to get all this stuff into the Canyon. Another thing that I've really started to realize with this truck is we need to get a deck system, because with this, just the fridge, it's like, what is that? 10% of the bed's already taken up. Our current battery system, just a Goal Zero Yeti 500X. Super small battery, but it gets the job done. Since we are selling this cap, we no longer can use any of these connections, unfortunately. We only just installed all this stuff about maybe a week or 2 ago, but it's got to come out. Easy as that. This is what we're going to use here. So we have a full kit from Amazon. We got a bunch of different sizes. All these little rubber grommets. We're going to basically find the one that fits the best and plug up the hole. just like that. We got both of our grommets in. Those are super tight. Should keep everything completely watertight inside the cap. Not too bad. That'll do. And the last piece of the puzzle inside of the cap here is going to be removing the little fuse box. And with this removed, now we can get this installed in the new GMC Canyon. We should have some updates on the truck in the next couple days. We're going to have some updates to the YouTube name coming in the next couple days as well. We are changing the name of the channel, as well as going over what our next trip is going to be. So like I said, we're going to be going from Pennsylvania all the way out to Montana, down through Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, all those states. And we're going to give you guys a full comprehensive idea of what the trip's going to look like, how long it's going to be, what equipment we're going to use, and all that good stuff. So that'll be in the next episode. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.